into your life. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. 'Cause everybody wants to rule the world. Everybody wants to rule the world.
If you're after the latest technology or IT support, our passionate team can help. Plus IT, we're all about local. Power 103.1, Ballarat's leaders in local. Listen anywhere you go on the free iHeartRadio app. Your news now.
Hi, I'm Tom Rooney. A 350 megawatt battery, Australia's largest, will be installed in the North Grampians at Joljol. The state government says the $250 million battery energy storage system will leverage the existing Bulgana terminal station and the Bulgana to Ballarat overhead power line. The battery will store energy and release it into the grid during peak demand. Legacy Week was officially launched in front of the Ballarat Town Hall yesterday, with volunteer badge sellers expected to be seen all over the city. Ballarat Legacy, which was founded in 1926, supports families of veterans financially, as well as through camps and school support. President Bill Barr says the demand for Legacy services continues to grow.
A lot of people think we look after, the 100-year-old World War II lady, and that's still true. But we now have post-91 veterans from places like Iraq, Afghanistan, Timor, Solomon Islands, and other smaller things like Somalia. We look after their families as well.
And in sport, Ballarat high jump star Yoel Reith has returned home as the 9th highest ranked jumper in the world after the Olympics. He cleared 2 metres 20 in Paris, well under his PB of 2 metres 30. It was Yoel's first time at the Games, and he says he's got plenty more to give.
It was understandable after injuries and not being able to properly train on my technique and that throughout the past 2-3 weeks. So it was understandable. So we're just going there for the experience, and we're just giving them just a tease.
And that's your local news.
The heads of the NAB and ANZ banks will take their turns giving evidence at the latest federal inquiry into the industry. Yesterday, the bosses of the Commonwealth and Westpac were in the hot seat, saying most of the pain from rising interest rates has been borne by young people and working families. Westpac Group CEO Peter King also pointing the finger at social media companies for failing to protect the public against online fraud.
Unfortunately, digital platforms and social media companies are still missing in action when it comes to the fight against scams.
The wild weather causing strong winds in the country's southeast, likely to continue into the weekend. The conditions, the result of a cold front pushing up from the Southern Ocean, hitting warm temperatures on the mainland. And Israel's military has agreed to a series of ceasefires in Gaza to allow Palestinian children to be vaccinated against polio, which has started to resurface in the besieged territory. Fighting will be paused for 9 hours at a time for 3 consecutive days in central Gaza, starting from tomorrow. There will be similar stoppages in the north and the south.
Brought to you by D2E Gym. From Delacombe to Wendouree, you're never too far from a D2E.
We've won gold on the opening day of the Paralympics. Thomas Gallagher winning the 50-metre freestyle S10, with fellow Aussie Rowan Crothers taking the bronze, Lakeisha Patterson picking up silver in the women's 400-metre freestyle S9, and Brendan Hall bronze in the men's event. And the 2024 AFLW season kicks off tonight with a double-header. The Swans host Collingwood while the Eagles take on Richmond. The AFL, meanwhile, expected to move the Bulldogs round 2 match to the MCG before the men's elimination final, so fans can attend both games.
Power FM weather. Regional retaining walls. Check out their new range of honed Hampton concrete sleepers and stepping pavers.
Top of 14 today, cloudy with a high chance of showers, becoming less likely as the morning goes on. Tomorrow a low of 7 and a high of 13 with a high chance of showers. Sunday a top of 15, a very high chance of showers, and Monday a top of 11, high chance of showers as well as small hail in the morning and afternoon. Tuesday a top of 14. Right now in Mount Helen it's 11 degrees.